Hello everyone and welcome to another riveting episode of Cooking with Stupid, where as always production value sucks, and so do the jokes. You know, summer is here and it's hot out, but don't let that stop you from getting yourself some Deadly Grounds coffee. That's right everybody, Deadly Grounds coffee. It is coffee to die for. Get yours at getdeadly.com. Have I ever steered you wrong yet? No, I haven't. Sometimes. A lot of times. Not this time, though. You got to get yourself your Deadly Grounds. Trust me, you're never going to ever not love me for that idea. Also, because it is summer, if you guys are at your local supermarkets, if you haven't found this yet, Pepsi Peach, it's their limited edition summer flavor. This is so good. It's so refreshing. It has such a... You don't even taste the Pepsi. It's literally like drinking a peach soda. That is the peachiest peach soda I've ever peached.
Well, you are a peach, hon.
So, kids, we're going to do a little something we haven't done before. A nice good old-fashioned southern recipe. We're going to be making Hushpuppies. Now, because we're making Hushpuppies, the dog's in the living room, and we're going to keep her quiet because, again, these are Hushpuppies.
Oh, she's passed out. There's no worried about that.
Yeah, the dog's all done. So, things you're going to need for this. Get yourself a big old bowl, because you're going to be mixing a lot of stuff. While we're mixing stuff, you're going to need 3/4 of a cup of cornmeal, 1/2 cup of just regular all-purpose flour, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, 3/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 cup of sugar, a little less if you want, it's up to you. 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper, cayenne pepper, 1/8 of a teaspoon of garlic powder, or a little bit more, because garlic, you know. 1/2 cup of milk, 1 egg beaten lightly, and about 1/4 cup of minced red onion, and 3 green onions diced up as well, just the green part. You don't need the whites for us. You're going to get yourself a pretty good sized pot. Oil, bring it up to temperature, enough to fry stuff with. And we're going to mix all those ingredients, make ourselves some balls, throw them in that oil, and poof, hopefully we're going to have Hushpuppies. We'll find out though. So, let's turn on the stove and start getting the oil hot, shall we?
Now, if I was really diabolical, I would have made you do this whole episode while whispering. But I'm not going to put them through that.
Yeah, you don't need to deal with that, people. So, make sure you got your oil. Make sure you got the right burner. I'm just going to turn that up and wait for it to get hot. That's all.
I should have got with the peach soda because I'm drinking the rest of my cream soda. It's flatter than my mother.
Well then, that's the thing that happened.
You made the right decision. I didn't.
Mm-hmm. So, easiest way to make sure that your oil gets to temperature. Once you get it hot, I don't have any, so that's my mistake. Generally, just get like a bamboo skewer, stick it in there. When it starts to boil or bubble up, your oil's hot enough. I just cleaned the stove today, so the burners are going to be slightly smoking here and there. Don't worry about that.
Burning chemicals.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm just going to keep drinking my soda, because the oil takes a couple minutes to get hot.
Yeah, we probably should have been heating that up while we were waiting. But...
Yeah.
Well, you could start mixing stuff while we're waiting for the oil.
Could do that too. So, I'm going to be mixing stuff, so I'm going to take off my wedding band, so technically right now I'm not married. Don't tell my wife, even though she's the one recording.
I don't have mine on either.
How dare you?
We're both single right now.
Alright, so I got everything all pre-measured out here. As you can see, we got all of our dry ingredients, our wet ingredients.
You want to point out to what's what?
So, right here, guys, we have our flour. We have our cornmeal. Here I have our sugar, our salt, our red pepper, crushed red pepper, ground pepper.
The cayenne pepper.
The cayenne pepper. What kind? Cayenne. Because it's cayenne. And our garlic powder. So, we're just going to take our cornmeal. Shoot. Get you in there.
Don't mind the residual dust in there was already cornmeal.
Yeah. Our flour. And the cayenne pepper, garlic powder, sugar, and salt. Remember what I told you at the beginning of the video? That's where all the measurements are. Now, we're just gonna mix that all up. I'm just gonna simply get a fork.
Well, you don't want to whisk it?
Yeah, I'm just
It's
gonna,
whiskey business. I don't blame you.
I'm just gonna use a fork real quick. I'm gonna blend that all up together. Why am I turning the bowl? It's just a force of habit. Don't ask me why I do it. I just do things.
It makes it easy.
There you go.
They don't need to consistently watch you spinning a bowl around.
No, you don't.
You don't want to see that either.
You don't want to get that close to my face either. I don't bite. Unless you want me to. So there we go. We well blended our dry ingredients up. Get some of them lumps out of there of the flour.
What
Usually,
you gonna do with all them lumps?
all them lumps up in my humps. So, now we're gonna add all of our wet ingredients. Plain, pretty simple. We got our beaten egg. La, 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 la.
Oh, there's something about that looks so unnatural on camera.
And we're gonna get our cup of milk. Shoot.
Oh, I don't like the sound.
And again, guys, here's our mixture. This is our red onion and our green onion. Thank you to my wife for sacrificing and getting all that chopped up for me so I didn't have to cry like a little child.
My eyes will never be the same.
My eyes! We want to get all that in there because that's where the flavor's coming in.
And it's the color.
Yeah.
This is gonna be amusing. Let's just watch this train wreck.
Yeah, get most of it in there.
I cut up extras so that you didn't have to worry about doing that.
All that. And again, we're just going to mix this all together with our fork.
Do 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 ba da 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 da.
We don't own the rights to that music, so
That I think has
we're
creative
gonna-
license to it at this point.
So we're gonna stop doing that. Bum,
Screw-
bum.
Screw them at this point.
Right,
Everybody's used it. And besides, I'm off tune enough.
right. You'll never know what happened. Get all the dry ingredients mixed in with that.
See, that's where the whisk would have been good, because you could have gotten all that in there.
Yeah, well. My show, my stupidity. That's why it is called Cooking with Stupid Kids.
Oh, hey, where'd you get that nice t-shirt?
Hey, did you know if you go over to our other social media page, there's links all over it, and it'll tell you how to get some cool official Cooking with Stupid merchandise.
Via tpublic.com.
Mm-hmm. We have t-shirts.
Look at that sexy man on there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a nice tribute to our very late dog, Precious the Wonder Dog.
Yes. But we have t-shirts, we have hoodies, we have sweatshirts, we got little baseball t-shirts.
There's baby onesies.
There's baby
They're
onesies.
adorable.
We also have cell phone cases for various cell phones, mostly iPhones. We have laptop cases. We have throw pillows, for the love of God, throw pillows.
The laptop case is very nice. I use it myself for school.
So, get on over there. You can get all on board with that. All right. I think we've well mixed everything up here.
Mixed up enough.
It's good enough.
So here's my question.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Why is it so liquidy?
I don't know. Maybe we should put a little pinch more flour or cornmeal in there, you think?
Yeah, I think so, because this would give us a good opportunity to show them how to fluff up some batter if needed be.
Yeah.
If it's a little too runny, yeah, a little bit more in there. Because that's definitely not going to take the shape of dough.
No. And while I'm doing that, I'll go grab a whisk. Now I'm going to listen to my wife and grab a whisk.
We see you.
No. Keep the illusion alive.
No, we see.
I'm going to whisk everything now and for your entertainment. Ah.
Yeah, you open that bag of flour.
So we're just gonna get a little sprinkle in there. Not a whole lot, just enough.
Did you just Salt Bae the flour? Well.
Personally, I can't stand that guy. That's just made up.
Oh yeah, pro tip by the way, if you guys are gonna store your flour, put it in a Ziploc bag, it'll help keep it fresher longer.
So we're just gonna whisk that back in, just a little bit more flour, just so you get a nice doughy consistency. And once you've gotten the consistency that you're happy with, you're gonna let this sit for 15 minutes.
It should thicken up a little bit between that point. But that was a little, that looked a little too wet. You know, wet.
Moist.
Oh, triggered.
Moist.
Oh dear God.
Alrighty.
So what do we do?
Now we let our batter sit for 15 minutes. Hurry up. Okay, so we let our dough sit for 15 minutes. So now get yourself a plate, line it with some paper towels, and we're gonna swap that out. And our oil is to temperature, so that's all good to go. So what we're gonna do, give this one last little mix, and we're gonna put that right in our hands right here. Make a fast little ball out of it, and it's stuck to my hand. We're just gonna plop some right in.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna grab our handy dandy. Use your fingers on your other hand to push it off in one thing. It would be easier that way.
There we go.
While he's doing that, I'll be the oily person. Flip. There you go. Now they're not really going to be ball shaped. They're more going to be like fritters, which is fine.
You're all good.
Not every ball is shaped perfectly. It's kind of hard to do this when your hand is in the way.
All right. We're just going to do a couple here. I'm going to rinse my hands off.
Whee!
Whee!
A flip. Well, flip. Well, you get to watch him swimming. Bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Get up close and personal. Bloop. This one, it looks done.
Now, it doesn't take long, kids, for these things to go.
No, not at all.
So we're just going to give you a little flippy, spinny flippy shits. Flip. Once you get a nice golden brown on them, they're done. Flip. Okay.
I just wanted to get some
There we go.
Get some sizzle in there.
This one looks ready to go. And there's another one. Get these little nuggets out of here.
Yep. Quick, take this for that.
And we got the last one coming up now. Okay.
That one came out really cool. It looks like it. Wait, from this angle, it kind of looks like a chicken pushing a lawnmower.
Well.
Well, like, but you can't see it. Come here.
Oh, I see.
See,
I
you
can
see it? You see it?
It looks like it's on a Harley. Flip. Flip. I want to taste one of these things now. Look at that. That's just light and flaky on the inside.
May I?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. That's tasty.
Yummies.
And I'm not just talking about you.
Yeah. Get out of there. Well, there we have it, kids. We made ourselves some hush puppies. Now, if you want, you could dip these in anything that'll tickle your fancy. Generally, you want to serve these with a fish dish. But we're just going to eat these straight up because they're that damn good. I'm okay with this.
What are we gonna dip them in?
I don't know. We'll wait and find out. Pause for effect. Okay, so we're right back at it. Everything's all cooked up and done.
And we have a special guest joining us.
It's Tootsie the Terrible. She's hoping something fell on the floor. Not today, Satan. Not today. You're licking nothing. You're licking the floor.
Tootsie! Boop! Oh, that was a perfect boop.
See? Even though we made hush puppies, she doesn't have to be a hush puppy no more.
So what do we get to dip our num-nums in?
So, we got our hush puppies. We're going to simply dip them in a nice remoulade sauce that we made.
Let's get up close to the remoulade.
Mm-hmm. Nice little horseradish remoulade. Don't worry, another episode, I'll show you how to make it. Mm-hmm.
Do I get to try some now?
Mm-hmm. No.
I need to.
Hey. No. Oh. Kids.
Oh.
I'm telling you.
Oh, with that sauce?
Mm-hmm. This is the bee's knees. Well, that's our show for you guys today. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to share it all over the internet. I'll be happy about it. And don't forget, you can order our merchandise. Go over all of our other social media pages. There is plenty to go around with links. So, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, Pepsi Peach Summer Flavor. Go get some. This is fantastic. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you guys next Sunday, or maybe a couple other times during the week. Who knows? I'm uploading stuff left and right. But until then, and as always, eat, drink, and stay healthy, everyone. Ciao.